everyone. My name's Kristen. I'm a technical project manager in enterprise medical imaging. My job is to assess, plan, implement, and review project requests that come from various clinical and technical staff at a large healthcare system. When a request comes in, I review the request to determine what the technical and operational requirements are. For example, I outline what kind of servers are required, what data from other systems would need to be integrated into the new system, and what changes will need to be made to how users do their day-to-day tasks to use the new system. Once I've assessed the request, I create a technical approach plan, which is a high-level plan of what our technical staff would need to do to implement the new system. Once the plan is approved to move forward, I create a more detailed project plan in Adobe Workfront and assign tasks to the various technical teams. Some of the technical teams I work with are the server and network infrastructure teams, our in-house software development team, which are our coders. Once a plan is created, we meet with everyone involved to make sure that everyone understands what they're being asked to do and what the timeline is. We call this the kickoff meeting. Depending on the size and importance of the project, we'll often have weekly or bi-weekly meetings to kind of check in and keep everyone on track, make sure everything's being completed on time and that nobody has any questions. Once the project's complete or nearing completion, we do a review to understand what went well within the project and what can be improved for the next time we do something similar. Many of our current projects involve various AI models for medical imaging. These are the models that assist the radiologist with highlighting areas of concern on different types of radiology images. For example, a model might highlight an area that it believes could be cancerous. It'll highlight this to the radiologist, and the radiologist will make a determination whether or not he thinks that this is an accurate finding or not. That's what they put into the report. This helps the radiologist to be faster, more accurate. Learning about new healthcare technologies is one of my favorite parts of my job. It can sometimes be difficult to make sure everyone's staying on track across multiple projects that might be going on at the same time. So it's very important to be detail oriented as a TPM. TPMs can have a variety of different backgrounds. It's important to have a strong understanding of various technologies, though you don't necessarily need to be an expert in everything. Since I work in the healthcare field, having an understanding of clinical workflow or how the clinicians work is really important. Personally, I have a degree in computer science and I worked in clinical application support for many years, and this allowed me to broaden my understanding of clinical workflows. Other TPMs I work with have project management certifications or were formerly radiology technologists who showed a really good aptitude for technology. The pay scale for TPMs varies by experience, but it generally falls in the $109,000 to $184,000 range. This is a little bit different than a project manager whose salaries fall in the 67,000 to 109,000 range, as it requires more of a technical expertise. For anyone interested in working as a technical project manager, I would strongly suggest choosing STEM-focused classes such as coding, server software and hardware, and networking. Cloud computing is also a huge area of focus in a lot of industries right now, something that we've been kind of digging into recently. It's very exciting to learn about. Um, you also want to be prepared if this is something you're interested in doing, as continuing education and learning about new technologies is a huge part of what we do. A lot of a lot of reading, a lot of attending seminars and learning new technologies, because technology is always changing and what we do always changes. So it keeps it exciting. All right, guys, that's all about being a TPM. I look forward to taking your questions.